In a first for this video series, we run through a full round of quickfire news on games such as Spider-Man 2, Gran Turismo, God of War, Armored Core, Dragon Age, Tekken 8, and more. Let's get to them. The Horizon multiplayer project leaked last week, and according to a new job listing at the Guerrilla Games website, the game could also arrive on mobile. The listing asks for someone who has shipped at least one narrative-heavy mobile game or indie game. This doesn't mean much, but it's likely Sony could be exploring these options given they established a mobile division last year. We haven't seen anything about Spider-Man 2 since 2021, and voice actors enjoy hyping us up about the upcoming fall release. Tony Todd, Yuri Lowenthal, and Nadji Jeter, Venom, Spider-Man, and Miles Morales respectively, all jumped on Twitter to praise the game. Does it mean something? Who knows, but there have been rumors of a February state of play. Polyphony Digital CEO Kazunori Yamauchi has hinted development on Gran Turismo 8 is already underway. It was all in an interview with Japanese outlet GameWatch, who asked him about any elements they haven't included in the Gran Turismo games. Yamauchi said they have some ideas in mind for the next in the series, but couldn't share much. He also talked about how Gran Turismo 7 was made with PSVR 2 in mind, so likely GT8 will as well. PSVR 2 launch is just around the corner, and you can find a new video here on the channel telling you all about it. The first few trophies for games on the platform have appeared online, with 2MD VR Football Unleashed All-Stars being the first. It has a total of 25 trophies including a Platinum. We'll likely see more appear this and next week. We have some very brief details about the upcoming God of War TV series on Amazon, with Sony Pictures TV Studios president Catherine Pope talking in an interview with Deadline. She said she's impressed with the work done so far and indicated the series will keep all the values of the game but also expand on it. That sounds amazing. It has worked for The Last of Us so far, so can't wait to see what they do with this TV series. Speaking about The Last of Us Part 1 for PC has been delayed by a few weeks and will now release on March 28 instead of the 3rd. Naughty Dog announced the delay on Friday via Twitter, saying they want the debut of the game on the platform to be in the best shape possible. Sony announced a new ad campaign for PS5 last week called Live from PS5, telling us the stock issues are over, and they were not joking since the console has been available for purchase on Amazon all weekend, no invitations required. Other stores have also been reported to have stopped any type of invitations or raffles as well. After being delivered a charge sheet from the European Commission, Microsoft is now expecting the UK CMA to oppose the Activision acquisition as well, according to a new report from New York Times. They remain hopeful that both regulators would accept their concessions, which would tear apart the FTC's case in the US, but if the opposite happens, they could all three put pressure to stop the deal. Haze-like Studios announced via Twitter that 2021 Game of the Year It Takes Two has now sold over 10 million copies worldwide, which means potentially twice as many players have enjoyed the game as they thank fans for their support. Evil Dead the game is one of the PlayStation Plus games for this month, and developer Saber Interactive has revealed an update that adds a new 40-player Battle Royale mode. It's out now, so you can play tomorrow when it's out on Plus. Team Ninja has announced that a second Wo Long Fallen Dynasty demo will be coming on February 24 for PS4 and PS5. Just like the first one, save data will carry on to the final version of the game, and completing the demo will give you the Crouching Dragon Helmet DLC. Wo Long Fallen Dynasty comes out on March 3rd. Iron Galaxy Studios will be shutting down their live service brawler Rumbleverse on February 28, just a little over 6 months since release. Anyone who played the game will be eligible for a refund, with more details to come later. It's not the only live service shutting down, as Belen Studios also shared Knockout City will end up with Season 9, and global servers will shut down on June 6th. It's been a tough month for live service games. From Software producer Yasutaka Ogura revealed some details about the upcoming Armored Core 6 in an interview at the Taipei Game Show. It will be a single-player focused campaign that encourages varied build customization for your mech to overcome bosses in different scenarios, though it won't follow the same difficulty logic as previous Souls games from the studio. It also won't have any narrative ties to the last entry in the series, a choice they made so people unfamiliar can jump into it. Besides that, Ogura mentioned that Hidetaka Miyazaki started as director of the project, but has since moved to other things. What do you think he might be working on? Place your bets in the comments. Alan Wake 2 is one of the big games to be released later in 2023, and Remedy game director Kyle Rowley spoke to Games Radar for a preview of the game, where he shared they wanted to be the studio's take on the survival horror genre in all senses, including gameplay, narrative, atmosphere, and music. New Dragon Age Dreadwolf gameplay has leaked, but we won't show it here so this video doesn't get taken down. You can check the link in the description. It shows some hack and slash combat and looks like BioWare has taken some inspiration from God of War. It seems players won't be able to control party members but order them to execute special abilities, a feature still not available to testers. The tester who leaked the video said the graphics have improved drastically compared to previous games in the series, however it apparently lacks features and character lines, and there are remnants of the previous direction before it changed in 2021. While some believe BioWare would target a 2023 launch, it appears to be way off. Bandai Namco has revealed new gameplay for Tekken 8 showing the silent assassin Nina Williams. We already knew it looked insane from last year's State of Play, but it's still amazing to watch. The team also had a live stream with series director Katsuhiro Harada and game director Kohei Ikeda explaining gameplay. They didn't comment on a release date besides saying it may take some time, and they will be running closed alphas in select locations around the world. And those are the PlayStation stories for today. What are your thoughts on them? Share them in the comments below, let me know your feedback by liking or disliking this video, check out other videos you may enjoy while you're here, and consider subscribing for more on PlayStation. Thank you so much for watching, my name's Joseph, this is Hype for Games, and let's get hype!